there's a player in the squad you're lucky enough to call friends over a number of years now, Declan Rice. Have you spoken to him about potentially lining up alongside him for England?
Yeah, that's something that we've spoke about for a long, long time. As you said, being very, very close friends with him, that was something we've always looked forward to maybe happening in the future. And this chance could happen. So yeah, obviously speaking together with him, it's very exciting.
Do you think the situation at Chelsea with the embargo has actually played to your advantage in many ways, hasn't it? With you getting opportunities in the team, sometimes that pathway in the past hasn't always been as clear.
Yeah, I think it maybe played a part, but you've got to work hard to earn your starting place, and all the boys have done that. So yeah, it's been a good start, and obviously hoping to carry that going. You always dream about that call up, that start for England as a kid. So I've always dreamt of that, and yeah, looking forward to this next 2 games, working hard in training, to hopefully that could happen. Did
you speak to Frank Lampard much after the call up? Because 20 years ago he was in a kind of similar position to what you find yourself in now.
Yeah, when I got called up first last year, he sat me down in his office and said to me that I was called up, and it was obviously a massive, massive moment for myself. And this time he just spoke to me and said, look, you've been called up again. Go into it, working hard like you've been doing at Chelsea. So yeah, I spoke to him a little bit, and taking stuff off him as I do always. Yeah, I think it is different. It has that different feel to it. The best players in the country playing for the team. So yeah, it does have that different feel. Obviously having that 19s winning feeling, you always want to carry that going throughout any age groups. You always want to win every game you play for your country. So I think definitely this time, these next 2 games coming up, having that winning mentality to keep winning games and keep setting goals, I think that's something that we've always looked to do.
Finally, for me, I've been so impressed with the way you played this year, because you handled the pressure, not just the pressure of playing for Chelsea, which was your dream always to play at Stamford Bridge in a blue shirt, but the fact that even 18 months ago, 2 years ago, when you were Vitesse Arnhem and then on loan at Derby, people were always mentioning, looking forward to the future. Your name was always being mentioned. How have you handled that pressure? How have you been excited by that pressure?
Yeah, for me, I don't really look at that pressure. Don't really look at any other thing but focusing on how I perform in the game, what I can do in the game. So yeah, as my family have always said, don't worry about the pressure side. You just need to focus on what you do on the pitch. So I've always stuck to that, and tried to work hard, and every time I get to play, try and do my best. Yeah, it'll be a very proud moment for me and them. There'll probably be a few tears if I do get to make my debut. But yeah, they've been a massive part of my career, and hopefully I can make my debut and they'll be very, very proud.